Melbourne is full of exciting things to do, but what if you only have 3 days? The truth is, most visitors waste their time chasing the wrong experiences. Big bus tours, long drives, tourist traps. In this video, I'll give you a smart 3-day Melbourne plan. Day 1, foodie scene in the city. Day 2, lifestyle experiences in the Yarra Valley. And Day 3, nature on Phillip Island. Plus, you'll get access to my free Melbourne City AI guide. So let's get started. Day 1, Melbourne's foodie scene. How much do you understand about Melbourne's food culture? Some people think Australian food is just meat pies and Vegemite, but Melbourne is actually one of the world's great foodie cities. Start with a guided food tour through Melbourne's famous laneways. These aren't just pretty alleys, this is where Melbourne's food story really unfolds, with everything from artisan coffee places to street art and hidden eateries. Get to sample authentic Chinese dumplings, French-style sweet treats and handmade gelato. And at the same time, you get to discover the history behind Melbourne's cultural mix. I highly recommend that you join a local walking tour in a small group with maximum 12 people. Now, you might think you can wander the laneways yourself. Well, you can, but here's what you'll miss without a local guide. Those interesting hidden places you never discover on your own, plus hearing the stories behind each dish that makes the flavors actually meaningful. A good guide doesn't just show you where to eat, they explain why Melbourne became Australia's food capital. So here's my recommendation. Book a 3-hour walking food tour such as Walk Melbourne or with hidden secret tours. Start around 10 AM and you'll finish with a perfect understanding of where to eat for the rest of your stay. Also good to know, book early, smaller tour groups can fill up very quickly. Also tell your guide your preferences. Many small-scale tours are more than happy to accommodate dietary needs if you let them know in advance. Are you looking for the buzz of a local market? The Queen Victoria Market Early Morning Access Tour with Flavorhood Tours is your best choice. I will link all the tour options in the description box below, plus access to my free Melbourne City AI guide. Now we're heading into the countryside. Here's where it gets really interesting. Day 2, Yarra Valley, Australia's Burgundy. Today takes you out of the city to discover why Melbourne wine lovers never need to travel far for a world-class experience. The Yarra Valley is only a good hour's drive from Melbourne centre, but it feels like a completely different world. That's because you're heading into the rolling hills, cool climate vineyards and some of Australia's most awarded wineries. You'll visit a combination of historic estates like Yering Farm or modern operations like Soma, learning about the land and the winemaking techniques. Many tours also include gourmet experiences like the chocolate tasting at the Yarra Valley Chocolate Tree. In a minute I'll tell you about my personal favorite wineries. Now, some people rent a car and try to do this themselves, but here's the problem. Wine tasting and driving doesn't mix. Plus, the best tours are consistently rated 5 stars because they know which wineries complement each other. Also, they arrange exclusive tastings you can't get in as a walk-in visitor. So here's my recommendation. Book a full-day tour which includes the transportation, 3 to 4 winery visits and lunch at the vineyard restaurant. Companies like Wildlife Tours or Dancing Kangaroo Tours get consistently excellent reviews. They will leave Melbourne around 9 AM in the morning, return 5 to 6 PM in the afternoon. Now, I personally visited the 𝗏𝗏𝗃 Wines. It is one of the valley's largest and best known names. Known for its world-famous dessert wines, Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, I enjoyed pairing up their wines with a cheese platter. It was an outstanding experience in a very small tour group, only 4 of us. Another top-notch experience was Mondaine Chandon. It is Australia's home of the French champagne house Moët Chandon. known for sparkling wines. Again, we did a small group stylish tasting in a private atmosphere. We learned so much, like how to twist the champagne cork wire 6.5 times for the perfect bottle opening. How cool is that? The best time to visit the Yarra Valley is in autumn, so March to May, for golden vineyard colors and the harvest buzz, or spring, September, November, for lush green landscape and fewer crowds. I will link all the tour options in the description box below, plus access to my free Melbourne City AI guide. Now wait until you see what Day 3 has in store for you. It's a uniquely Australian experience. If you find this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button below to stay in touch for more helpful Australia travel videos to come. Plus, tick the like button below as it really helps our channel to grow. Thank you very much. Day 3, Phillip Island, wildlife, meet Australians, icons. Your final day is about experiencing the sort of wildlife you literally cannot see anywhere else in the world. Phillip Island, 90 minutes south of Melbourne, is home of the world's largest colony of Australian little penguins. Every evening at sunset, hundreds of penguins waddle up Summerland's beach to their burrows. It's absolutely magical. But the penguins are just the finale. Quality tour options will include stops at Brighton Beach's colourful bathing boxes and the Koala Conservation Reserve, where you can hand feed kangaroos and get a photo with koalas. And of course, the dramatic coastal scenery at the Knobbies. You might think this sounds touristy, but you want to make sure to book the VIP viewing option at the penguin side. This is where you'll get reserved seating in a special viewing area with a guide providing commentary about the wildlife and conservation efforts. Plus, you get much closer to the birds when they're passing through. Again, you need to book this early as this option is very popular. So here's my recommendation. Book a full day tour that includes Brighton Beach, the wildlife park visits and the VIP penguin parade seating. Tours typically depart Melbourne around midday and return about 10 p.m. This will give you the perfect finale for your Melbourne experience. But please note, to protect the penguins, no photos are allowed on site. So the best season to visit is the summer period, so December to February. It's very lively. By autumn, March, May and spring, September and November offer still great viewing options, milder weather and fewer crowds. The winter period, so between June and August, can be pretty cold, but penguin numbers are still strong. Again, I will link all the tour options in the description box below, plus the access to the Melbourne City AI guide. So last but not least, what not to do. Now here's the insider secret most travel guides won't tell you. Don't waste your time on a day trip traveling to the Great Ocean Road from Melbourne. Yes, it's stunning, but you'll spend 12 hours in a bus for 1 to 2 hours of actual sightseeing. You are better off giving yourself 2 or 3 days to do the drive properly. Check out this video up here on the road trip between Adelaide and Melbourne. So these 3 experiences in 3 days will give you an idea of what makes Melbourne special. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next video.